Of everything.
Alright guys, Ryler from Ryler Games here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you my Alpha Bridge build. You've seen some gameplay of this with the healer build, so I just thought I'd bring out a build video for you guys so that you can play with Alpha Bridge and hopefully wreck some noobs. So let's get straight into the build. So starting with my primary weapon, I'm using the MP7 for that burst damage, 950 RPM. No question about it, the quicker you can get damage out, the quicker you're going to drop someone. It's got 20.5% crit chance, 19.1k base damage, responsive, brutal and deadly, and my fourth talent because of the Alpha Bridge perk is Adept. Now if you didn't know, Alpha Bridge actually allows you to use primary and secondary weapon of the same category. They share the free talent. It doesn't matter what stats you have, so you can stack fully into firearms like I have, or you can stack fully into electronics if you want to have more sustain. Obviously you're going to lose a little bit of damage. Converted SMG 9, this is just the filler piece. It does have Unforgiving, Deadly, Adept, but it's got the same talent deadly as my MP7, so it's not going to stack on there. Onto the gear pieces themselves. So starting with my chest piece, vigorous chest piece rolled into firearms. The armor is very low on this piece, so I am looking for a replacement, but for now it will do. So you got 1748 firearms. Obviously I've got my firearms mod on there. Major attributes, exotic damage resilience and 14,000 health. Minor attributes, 46% ammo capacity. If you're running a DPS build, no question about it, ammo capacity is probably going to be your best friend in this slot. You can also roll it on your backpack, or if you prefer you can have burn resistance on your backpack. For my mods, I've got prototype firearms mod, one with health and one with all damage resilience. I do have another one with health. I must have just been swapping around gear pieces, but it will do for now. Onto my mask, again it's rolled into firearms. As you can see, I'm fully stacked into firearms. The armor is up there, it's 9 or 10 short of the max. We've got 1502 firearms, obviously my mods added to that as well. Major attributes of 4% crit chance and 16% disorient resistance. So I'd prefer burn resistance or shock resistance possibly, rather than disorient. But I haven't had the chance to get a decent like firearms Alpha Bridge. I've got another one here that's got stamina, but yeah, it's not firearms, so still it's got disorient resistance on that. Onto my knee pads. So again, it's rolled into firearms. You've got 1615 armor, so it's pretty high. I'm not quite sure what the highest is. I think it might be like 1640 or 1680. So we've got 1525 firearms. Major attribute of 3.5% enemy armor damage. Minor attributes, enemy damage to elites, increased kill XP and shock resistance. So it's quite nice. I think maybe I'd swap the damage to elites to burn or bleed resistance possibly. More than likely burn, and I would definitely swap the enemy armor damage out for health. Mods on this, firearms, health and prototype performance mod, first aid self heal. Onto the backpack, again we're rolled into firearms, 1328 armor. I think this is pretty high armor roll, correct me if I'm wrong, but again we've rolled into firearms, 1527, major attributes of 12761 health. It's quite low, I think you go 16,000 health, I'm not sure, but we've got a max roll of ammo capacity there, so I'm packing about 100% extra ammo capacity, which is quite nice, especially when it's DPS. And again, on this we've got prototype firearms mod with health, and prototype performance mods with first aid, self heal. Onto my gloves. So no question about this, savage gloves. Armour could be a little bit higher, but again I've not really found any. So we rolled into firearms. It's got 12, 11 firearms, so that could be a little bit higher. Savage, got critical hit chance, is increased by 7%. Major attributes is marksman rifle damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. So I prefer to roll marksman rifle damage to SMG damage. It's just I was playing around with marksman rifles, so obviously you can see that I've rolled it, so I'll roll that back. Alpha Bridge holster to finish off. Relatively high armour, could be a little bit higher, I think about 80 more. Also it's got 1265 firearms, 1229 health, and 1201 electronics. Major attributes of 8165 health, and again we've got a prototype performance mod, 6% first aid self heal on that. That will show you the character sheet. So as you can see, the firearms 9,313%. I'll have 20,000 weapon damage with the MP7 once I've rolled SMG damage onto my gloves rather than marksman rifle damage. I've got 39% crit hit chance, 116% crit hit damage, and 56% headshot damage. Because I'm aiming for the body rather than the head, it's a little bit harder to hit the head on console, especially with an SMG and the recoil. You're going to want to stack crit hit chance, which is native on the SMG, and you want to stack crit hit damage as well. A little bit of stability there to help with recoil, a little bit of reload bonus, and all weapons damage bonus. Obviously there would be SMG damage bonus once I've rolled the gloves. A little bit of damage to elites, but we're not really bothered about that. So we're definitely not stacking any enemy armor damage like we were in 1.5. That's a definite no-no because of the decrease in armor to 35% only. My max health is just under 200,000, and I've got 31.87% weapon damage mitigation. Health regeneration is quite high, 20,000 per second. Bleed resistance, blind resistance, burn resistance, disorientation resistance, and shock resistance. So I noticed that when I'm running my Alpha Bridge build, 31% shock resistance and this 2% all resistance wherever it is. Okay, so apparently I don't have it, even though I've got a mod on there. But yes, I seem to take a load of shocks, shock turrets, shock grenades. I just run through them and plough the enemy. So that concludes the build today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like. Let's try and smash 20 likes. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe.